This exact strategy I'm about to go over got me 100 monthly clients in my cleaning business. And it'll continue to get me 23 recurring clients every single month in 2024. So if you were to implement this strategy in your business, you are guaranteed to grow. And this video is in no particular order. Every single detail is important. So let's get into it. All right, so before I get into it, the goal here is to get 100 clients or 100 new jobs per month. And this could be whether you're a new business and you don't have any clients, or you can already have clients and you're just adding 100 new jobs every single month. So the first thing we're gonna look at is Old Faithful here. That's Google LSA, okay? So Google LSA, local service ads, if you're not familiar with, is pretty easy to run. The only thing is that it can be expensive, relative to other platforms. And we're gonna talk about cheaper ways to get leads and customers, but this is Old Faithful because it's gonna work every single time. It's just a matter of getting your listing, with the 5 reviews and getting it up and running. So the first thing is gonna be LSA, and let's say we're getting $30 leads on here and we can manage to get 40 leads in 1 month. As long as you have a pretty decent sales process, you're gonna be closing at about 50% close rate. So 40 leads equals 20 customers. So you just got 20 new customers, 20 new clients, and that was from Google LSA. Now, the second thing we're gonna look at here is an organic strategy. So we call this a grand opening method, and essentially it's you going on a new group. It could be a next door group in your community, or it can be like a local Facebook group. And all you're gonna do is you're gonna introduce yourself as a person. It's important that you're doing this personally. You're not doing it from ABC Cleaning, you're doing it from Sergio Selesky's account, because people buy from people, especially when it's organic and it's within a community. You don't want it to feel like an ad. You want it to just feel like you're introducing yourself into the community. Additionally, you have a cleaning business. So we're gonna call this a grand opening method, GOM, okay? When I made a post in Nextdoor explaining, like, hey, I'm Sergio, I've been in this community, this is what I do. I got probably somewhere around like 50 to 70 leads. And when I say leads, I mean, these are people who are in the comments, saying something about like welcome, or even inquiring about our cleaning services, and even people who liked the post. So let's just say for this example, we got 50 leads. And like I said, maybe someone just likes your post and they're not interested in your services. That is fine. But from the 50 leads, we can definitely get 10 customers. Now, how are you gonna get 10 customers from, this post here? What you're gonna do is you're just gonna reach out to the 50 leads, 50 people that interacted with your post, DM them and say, hey, I noticed you liked the post, or you commented. We actually do some kind of like deal for people in the Nextdoor group where we give you guys $50 off for using our services just because you're a neighbor. Something real simple like that, not too pushy. You could even make conversation out of it beforehand. Remember, this is an organic approach, so these people weren't necessarily looking for cleaning at this particular time most of the time. Keep that in mind, but let's say we get 10 customers. So now we got 20 from Google LSA and we got 10 from the grand opening method. So that leaves us with 70 clients to go. All right, now the next one is another free way to get clients or leads, and it's gonna be a cold outreach method. I know that can sound like a lot of work, or it can sound, foreign to some of you that have never done cold outreach, but this is a very simple way to do it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go on Instagram or LinkedIn, and you're gonna find local real estate groups that are in your area. So for example, say you live in Orange County, California. I'm gonna go to real estate groups that are in Orange, Anaheim, and any other cities in that area, and I'm gonna look at who they're following, because most of the time they're following agents that are in their actual group or in the surrounding area. So that's step one, okay? Now, when we do find these real estate agents, we're gonna follow them, and it's important that we don't spam them right away, because Instagram will easily put you in their spam folder, and we don't want that to happen. We just want to make this interaction feel as organic. Basically, you're gonna wait 24 hours, you're gonna comment on one of their posts, and basically say something along the lines of, hey, I love this house, and check your DMs. In the message, pay attention here, because you don't want this to be too spammy, but it's gonna be something as simple as, hey, I noticed that you sell homes or you buy homes or whatever it is in this area. We're actually a local cleaning company. What are you guys doing to get your houses cleaned right now? Something super simple like that. Now, if we reach out to 500 people in 1 month, okay? 500 outreach, you're gonna get a lot lower of a conversion rate compared to something like Google LSA. Those people are looking for cleaning. These people are not. But inevitably, out of 500 people, there's gonna be 5% of people that are going to need your services. So we're gonna translate this to 25 new customers on the month. And what's cool about these types of relationships is that they're not necessarily getting house cleaning for themselves. They're getting it for properties that they're buying, selling, or even referring to people that they know. So you can expect these types of relationships to turn into a lot more cleanings than just once a month, which we'll get into later. But now at this point in time, instead of 100 clients to go, now 70 minus 25, that means we have 45 customers to go. I wanted to make this as realistic as possible. I know that it's not super easy to get 100 new clients in 1 month, because realistically, you know, in this month that I have broken out here, if we got 55 clients times our average ticket, which is 300, and that's very conservative. Let me just do the math here real quick. 300 times 55. You just added an additional $16,500 to your business. Now, that's a lot of work, right? So let's say this was all in month 1. Now what are we gonna do to get to 100? So in month 2, we're going to do the same exact thing, but you gotta take into account that if you're doing a good job, you're getting recurring clients. So from Google LSA, we can expect 25% of those clients, if we're doing a good job, to convert to some kind of recurring, whether that's monthly, bi-weekly, or even weekly. Let's say we run the same amount of ads on Google LSA, so we get 40 leads. So this is now month 2 here. I'm just gonna put that on Google LSA. You got 40 leads, which turned into 20 clients, plus 25% of the 20 clients before, which is 5. So we're adding an additional 5 clients that we just converted to reoccurring. Let's put that in parentheses, reoccurring. So now it's 25 total from LSA. Now with the grand opening method, what's cool about this is that you can do this multiple times, and there is a nurturing process to it. You can have people that use your services in the group put testimonials. So over time, if we keep doing that, eventually we're going to be the go-to cleaner in that group, and it's going to be very easy to just get new jobs and new customers over time. But for this example, we're just going to find another group and do the same exact thing. So grand opening method. Now we're doing it a second time in another group. Second time, new group. And we're just gonna get, just like last time, an additional 10 customers. 10 new customers. And like last time, we're gonna add an additional 3 recurring, because we got to assume that if we're doing a good job, some of these people are going to need services every single month. So now we have 25 clients plus 13. That puts us at 38. Now, with the cold outreach method, we can start moving over to LinkedIn, or we can, reach out to different types of people like real estate property managers. There's so many different people that we can reach out to. I'm just keeping it simple here, but let's say we do real estate property managers, and we're reaching out to 500 again. So real estate property managers. We reached out to 500, and that turns into another 25 clients. And like I said before, you got to take into account that these relationships aren't just going to use your services one time, especially if you did a good job. They're going to refer you to more people, and they're going to have multiple jobs for you every single month. Okay, let's say out of the 25 clients you got last month, 5 of them are going to use your services 3 times per month, whether that be referrals or them having multiple properties or multiple jobs to give you. That's going to equal another 15 jobs on top of the 25 people that you got from reaching out to another 500 people. At the moment, we're at 38 from LSA and grand opening method, plus the 25 new clients from the property managers you reached out to this month, plus an additional 15 jobs from the realtors that we partnered with last month. So all in all, that's going to put us, let me do the math real quick, that's going to put us at 78 clients slash jobs, right? Because some of these clients are giving us more than one job here. Okay, so at the end of month 2, we're at 78. Now, if we just do all of this all over again, so we run the same budget on Google LSA, we convert 5 people to being recurring clients, we do the grand opening method, we keep nurturing these groups, and we keep reaching out to 500 new people per month, that's going to be an additional 23 clients, recurring clients every single month. So I'm not going to do all the math all over again, but you can see that if we do 78, talking about month 3 now, 78 plus another 23 that we added from, adding people to recurring, we are now at 100, actually, we're at 101 clients. And we do the math, that 101 clients times our average ticket, which is $300, puts us at a business that is doing $30,000 every single month. So you can see how it doesn't take someone who is a marketing genius to do something like this, right? Turn on your Google LSA, have a strategy that actually works with organic and cold outreach, and you can profitably add clients, and more specifically over 100 clients in just 90 days. And like I said, this worked in my business. It's worked in the hundreds of businesses that we have in Home Service Academy. And if you were to implement this exact strategy into your business, then there's no reason why your business won't be growing in the next 90 days, 6 months, and over the course of the next year. So that's really it. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. And if you have any questions related to getting these leads or these clients or recurring or converting any of them to recurring, you just put them down in the comments below. Hit the like button, hit subscribe if you got value out of this. See you guys in the next one. Peace.